What's up, y'all? Usually I broadcast right through the PlayStation, but recently I bought a laptop and I bought my setup to I can record through my laptop. So anyway, um there's one day I think we should have an old school day. Um I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Black Ops 6 is a new thing, but I think one day we should jump on some of the older games. And this is the one I'm currently playing now. So anyway, in case you guys forgot, I'm gonna just show y'all the tombstone glitch. And I'm actually gonna show y'all two different methods. On one method, you don't actually have to get rid of your scorcher. There's pros and cons to that. It depends on your style of play. I personally like to get rid of it and do it the old-fashioned way, but there are some benefits from this one because there's been a few times that I felt like I got there way too late, and that's because my controller was messed up. So if you ever got your controller messed up or you feel like you're getting there too late, I'm gonna show you that other method too. And unlike ending the broadcast with that bouncing thing, since I'm doing it through my laptop, I'll be able to show you the whole thing. I'm gonna show y'all both methods right now. And as you can see, I don't have stamina. You could get stamina, but you don't necessarily need it. And I'm gonna show you why. So now, make sure you have two decoys also. So now, I'm gonna show you how to wait with the Scorcher. Speaking of Scorchers, okay. I'm guessing somebody's doing it right now. Or he just did it. Alright. So let me show you how to code again. Man, this whole time I realized my mic was off, so I don't even know if y'all caught everything I was saying this whole time. But basically, in case I'm repeating myself, I apologize, but I just turned on my mic. I'm gonna show y'all two different methods on how to do the tombstone glitch. So, first way is the code is gonna be the same though. Make sure it's that U, not the V, up in this candle looking thing, and then go back when you doing it that way you don't get thrown in there. So now, as you can see, I still got the scorcher. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Now, use one of your decoys right here. Now, you can start charging your scorcher up. Activate it and just go and just shoot straight over. As you can see, I still got my scorcher in my hand. Well, I have my scorcher with me. I don't actually have it in my hand. So now, you get here way too early. You can throw a decoy. You can activate this now, and then you can just chill over here. But I'm showing you both methods. That's the reason why I didn't leave. So now I'm about to show you the way that I typically do it. But for those of you who prefer to get here way too early and just wait, throw a decoy and just do it that way, then that's fine. Me, I'm just used to like running straight through. So that's why I'm just gonna do it this way. And and like I said, that's the reason why I said have two of the decoys because one you can use over there so you don't get trapped up. Some people like to get there way too early and just wait by the thing, but me, yeah. So, but anyway, typically I will go get two more decoys, but there's a schematic that came out when you guys stopped playing this that I forgot basically what it's called, but it gives you it refills your tacticals and your tacticals and shit. So wish they would have had that one at the era that we was playing this. So now I'm gonna get rid of my scorcher, and I'm actually gonna do it this time. Now I'm just gonna run with my fist. Throw my decoy there.
Hope you know what you're doing. No telling what's in there, or if there's a way back out. But it's your call.
I think the game is acting a little glitchy for me only because I'm broadcasting, but it's not a big deal. I don't know if y'all catching that on your screen, but that's what I'm noticing anyway. So now the 3 times it's important. The 3 seconds I just voted, and then you just got to make sure you get here at 6 seconds. You see, sometimes I get here like a second too quick, and then wait for the elimination screen. I wait till it disappears, then I close the app real quick, and that's what I basically do every single time. But now, but now that I'm still broadcasting, you know, I can still show you. I can show you what it looks like after the screen pops back up. Now, if you're still watching this part of the video, you could skim through this because like forward through the video because you're gonna see the Call of Duty loading up, and then you're gonna see um first I gotta figure out how to do this, but it's gonna show multiplayer first and all of that stuff. So basically, you can skim all of this until you see me um in the loading screen of the loading screen here of zombies. Only if you want to. Because every time I click on Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, it switched to before I used to have it set up that I start switching so zombies will pop up automatically first, but I kind of forgot how to do that. So it always switches to multiplayer first. I gotta figure out how to switch that. I know there's definitely a way to do it, but it wasn't like the top of the priority. That's why I haven't figured it out yet. But to tell you the truth, one of the reasons why, I mean, we had more fun playing Black Ops 3, for example, is because we had the glitch. We can use the gobblegums over and over again. The main reason why I like this game is because it has a glitch. The glitches make the game more fun to me. I know that's not the practical way to play, but it's more fun to me. So I don't see no harm in it. And I mean, I don't know if I'll be the first one to say this, but Black Ops 6 would be more fun if it had a glitch. This happens every so often. I don't know why, but for some reason it gets stuck on the screen. It just gets stuck here. And then when it's stuck here, I gotta close app and start it back up again. So I apologize for this. I don't know if me closing the app now it will stop the broadcast, but I have to close the app every time it gets stuck on the screen. So I really don't know what's gonna happen during the broadcast. Oh, I guess it is gonna keep broadcasting. Okay. Didn't know that. It's good to know. Man, I should have the main reason why I set this up is to broadcast my Nintendo Switch when I play that. But um but yeah, it has its benefits. But this laptop they cost me like $300. Um and then I had to get something called a capture card. And then I don't know exactly what this thing is called, but I had to buy another device so my audio can go through the capture card and through the recording. It's just that I forgot to turn my actual mic on at the beginning of the video, so I'm not sure if any of that recorded or not. So if you hear like a bunch of nothing at the beginning, I apologize. I'm gonna recheck this after I get out of this game, but hopefully it captured anyway. I'm not sure. I really don't know. because I'm looking at my laptop screen right now, and it shows my voice going back and forth even when I had the mic off. So it might have still worked. If I would have had this set up back in the day, I could have broadcast Black Ops 2. I could have broadcast Black Ops 1. Any game basically. Oh yeah, by the way, you can skim through all of this. I apologize the video being longer than it should have. I'm not I really don't like making videos long. But anyway, as you can see, everything's still here. And I'm gonna jump into the game and then I'm gonna end the broadcast, but I'm gonna basically just show you that I'm basically gonna show you that my tombstone is there. I mean, what's the benefit of all of this? Well, I can jump in, I can give like if I play with two of my homeboys, they ain't got no money, no items or nothing. I can give them some points, I can give them some items, and I can play a somewhat decent normal game. Um, the other differences with this game now is let me see. The some of the like the classified stuff that used to take like 3 days takes 24 hours now. There's some things that used to take an entire day, it takes like 3 hours. I think a lot of the perks only takes an hour. So the cooldown is like a lot less than it was before, basically. And they probably was like, well, the game is at its end anyway, so it don't even matter. But yeah. So oh yeah, by the way, I mean, even though I'm probably making this video much longer than it has to be, you don't have to necessarily watch the whole thing. Like this part right here, if you feel the need to not see it load up, to see my scorch, I mean, see my tombstone there, you can end the video now if you want to. I'm just showing you that it actually works. Um, just throwing it out there. That's all. One of the reasons why I think a lot of the big YouTubers do chop up a lot of their videos because if I would have had it pretty much chopped up, I probably could have made this video in maybe like 6 minutes. But since I don't have it all chopped up, I have it as one live stream. It's taking what it's taking. What, 20 minutes, 17 minutes? I actually kind of lost track, to be honest with you. I guess I'm not gonna load out of the helicopter. And where is it? Um, obviously, I want to end the broadcast, but I don't want to die either. So, I mean, it's one of those things that I don't have a pause button. Oh, I should have showed you that schematic, but that's the one that I got. I actually don't have the schematic for it. Somebody actually let me have it, and I gave him something that he didn't need. He didn't have. And I said, all right, that's fine. So now I have one. I duplicated a couple of them. So I don't know if it's worth for me to like actually like go through all of the trouble to actually get the schematic because I'm not gonna be playing this forever. But but yeah, yeah. But like I said, I play this pretty much like I always do. Um, um, I started playing this what a week and a half ago, and I got up to 300,000. And then something crazy happened to me. What happened to me was I was in a group of like five, six people in the red zone, right? And then out of nowhere, I see my timer going down, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" And they kind of like just threw me into the to the dark ether, and I was like, "Damn!" I had like over like 300,000, and I like lost it all because I didn't know how to keep my tombstone inside there, so I just left I just left the area, and I got the credit for exfilling, but I lost my tombstone. And I was playing with another player, and he was like, "Hey, dude, he said if that ever happens to you again, just die." And I didn't think about it. He said, "I literally just die, just float in the air, and just crash down and just die, and just bleed out quickly and just die." He said your tombstone would have been somewhere on the map, and you would have had to go over to get it, but you would at least had your you would at least had your tombstone. You would have had all your points. You wouldn't have lost your points. All right, so and as you can see, my tombstone's still here. This is what it looks like anyway. I still got over 500,000. So anyway, I'm gonna end the broadcast now. I'm just gonna come up here so I can do it safely. Anyway, sorry for the video being